Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well. Mercury retrograde is over, thank goodness. And now we're in its shadow phase, whereas Mercury has gone direct. Now we're just kind of, letting things settle. So that's called the shadow phase, the retro shade phase. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're just going to look at what are the most significant energies that are occurring within masculine and feminine and within the connection at this time, okay? I'm using the Syrian Starseed Tarot and the Star Tarot, and then I'm using my Divine Connections Tarot deck, which is my Divine Masculine deck, and then the Queen's Journey Tarot, which is my Divine Feminine deck. And this Divine Connections deck is on sale, $10 off the listed price. It's already there, so you guys can purchase it. It's in stock and gets shipped out every Friday. So go to my website if you guys are interested in purchasing my Divine Connections Divine Masculine deck. And to book a reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started. Okay, look at this, bottom of the deck. I'm not surprised. Spirit's always throwing out the Luna card to me these days. Luna, the moon, and the magician. So this is really Spirit saying one of two things. One, which is things are still unknown. Things are still in this processing phase. This is about going within. This is about really not looking at what is happening in the 5D, because you both are the magician. You are both in your mastery. You have mastered your emotions. You have mastered your wisdom. You have mastered your stability. You have mastered your passion. So use this mastery to go within. Okay, the Luna, right, and the Luna energy, we're so curious. We want to know what's going on. Things aren't necessarily completely clear to us. This is this energy. You have to go within. You've got to use your intuition. You've got to be in this energy of flowing with this rhythm of not knowing everything all the time. And your 3D environment is not necessarily going to show you the truth, because things are still changing and processing and percolating. And so this is the time. While Luna is dark, right? It's about going into the brilliance of ourselves, the light of ourselves, and really going within and using this mastery of the magician's energy. The magician is the number one card in the major arcana. It's the first is the Fool, which is the 0, and then it's the magician. Okay, the magician is all about focused manifestation. This is this energy where, you're both visionaries. You have a vision of what you want. You have this energy where you can commit and focus and have the willpower, right? This is this energy of, like I keep hearing, I'm possible, like I am possible. The impossible is possible when you are in the magician's energy. So this energy at the bottom of the deck for masculine, feminine, and the connection is, look, you don't know everything yet, but you are in your mastery to go within, to understand your intuition and what things are being downloaded to you at this time. What is your intuition saying? And so I know it's cloudy. I get it. So let's go ahead and look at the energies, and then we're going to drill down into the energies for each, okay? So bottom of the deck we just got for this top energy. Now bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine, look at this. Always the Empress. But even the Empress gets a little confused. Even the Empress, has misunderstandings and has clouded judgment. Right now, she is in the energy of, like not seeing clearly. It's kind of this energy where things feel very chaotic, things feel problematic. And so, she's in the energy where she's standing in her power, but she's having a difficult time connecting to her intuition. Divine Masculine's bottom of the deck, look, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. He sees her as this feminine who is stable, who is confident, who is this nurturer, this perfect woman, wife, mother, right? But he has some doubts right now. His judgment is also cloudy. And then in the connection, there is this defeat where they're both defeated by their own cloudedness, by their own mind conflict. It's so much mental conflict right now. Okay, so it's difficult. The other thing I want to point out before I get started is we have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor here for the masculine. We have the Queen of Pentacles as the bottom of the deck. We've got the King of Pentacles for the masculine. We've got the Queen of Swords here, and we've got the King of Swords. So there is absolutely an alignment happening because there is mastery. This connection is ready to move forward, but things really need to settle down. We need to move out of this mental drama and conflict to move forward now. So let's start with Divine Feminine. The Tower. I'm not even surprised with the Five of Wands. I mean, two very, very challenging cards, okay? Those are very challenging cards. The Tower is coming in as this crumbling. The Tower comes in as the energy of, you know, divine intervention. It's like these ego, and this is what Five of Wands is, this ego, this conflict, this fighting yourself, fighting your mind, fighting your soul, fighting yourself. So what's happening in her energy, most significant energy as related to Divine Masculine, is that these limiting thoughts, Five of Swords, this ego beliefs in the shadow, Five of Wands, the Tower's coming in and crumbling and saying, feminine, you cannot start a union if you're still going to be in defeat and in ego conflict. So this divine comes in with this lightning and is just crumbling this energy. And so if you are a feminine that is really going through some unsettling times right now, and you're like getting these towers, it's the divine saying, hey, break this habit, break this habit. You've got to abandon this old energy, okay? This is this energy where it's scary. It's scary to be vulnerable. It's scary to be in this energy of trusting. It's scary. I get it. I get it. But the divine is going to show up here to release you from your own mental conflict, to get you to let go of this fear, let go of the illusion, because it's not serving you. This was part of the old tower. This was part of the old paradigm. And with this Five of Wands, this energy here is like trying to find your peace, trying to navigate your conflict, trying to get control of your inner and outer self so you can navigate through this energy. Okay, there's upheaval within her and outside of her, and it's for her evolution. It's for feminine's evolution, but it is fiery, it is aggressive, and it is burning. And so this is change and struggle that the divine is saying, hey, you don't need to go through this again. You don't need to go through this again if you listen to your intuition, because you are the magician. So now let's drill down deeper into this energy about Divine Masculine. So she's experiencing so much conflict. She's having a difficult time being a little vulnerable and trusting. And so as we drill down, we know she's the Empress. We know she's confused. We know she's in conflict. Knight of Cups, she just wants to move forward in love. Who? Her, with her masculine. She wants to move forward. Chariot card, she wants to charge ahead towards this unconditional love, towards this union. And this King of Swords, who is, you know, maybe a little cold at this time, maybe feeling a little distant at this time, you know, that energy needs to end. She wants him to come forward in his emotions. And so right now, this union energy is feeling like a bit of a burden, because she's like sensing this union. She knows she's feeling something. She wants to charge ahead, but she's feeling very defeated by him right now. She's feeling like, you know, this is like heavy. It's a burden. There's baggage on this union right now, because it's like stuck energy, because she can't see this in her outer environment. She sees it in her intuition, and then she doesn't see it outside of herself. And so there becomes all of this conflict and chaos and doubt and confusion, and it becomes a mind screw. Okay, you know what I mean when I say mind screw. Masculine, Sage of Orbs and Nine of Wands. Here's the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. So masculine's most significant energy towards his Divine Feminine is this energy of his feminine is a no-nonsense queen. She is someone who is in her mastery, in her wisdom. She is wise. She's in her truth. She's in her integrity. She is to be respected. But if she shadows this energy, you know, he knows she will cut him out. She will not put up with the energy. The other thing that's coming to me right now as I'm channeling this is that this also could be feminine being the King of Swords and masculine in the Queen of Swords energy as the balance of the masculine and feminine. So just take what resonates. If you're in this energy of like not speaking too much and being stoic, then that's you. But if you're in this energy of, you know, like detaching and being wise and, you know, that energy, I do feel like there is some balancing, like they're balancing their inner and outer masculine energy right now because of the pairs, right? King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Empress, Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So I do feel like, you know, his most significant energy towards her is that he sees her as someone who's not going to put up with any kind of nonsense. She likes her clarity. She understands who she is. There is this energy that she is sage. She is wise, right? She is wise. She's the magician. But Nine of Wands comes out, right? This energy has wounded him as well when he hasn't necessarily been in his integrity. So this is the Wounded Warrior card. So this is this energy where, you know, he sees that he's gone through very difficult and traumatic times with Divine Feminine, where he's been weary, where he feels, you know, a little broken down. And he's in this energy where he knows through these battles he's changed because of Divine Feminine. And he's still searching for answers. He's still searching for his peace. Okay? He's in this energy where, you know, his warrior within him, look at this dark and this light. We have this dark wolf and this light wolf. He's balancing out these energies to gain his strength to persevere, to move through the past and the present and the future, to get to his courage and his inner trust and his inner truth. He knows he's on a spiritual journey, and sometimes he may feel angry or defensive, and he may overreact with Divine Feminine because he doesn't know when to let something go. But it's because he's been very traumatized by his own spiritual journey, and he knows that he needs to continue to confront and heal this energy within him. He needs to cut through the energy. He knows that he requires clarity and strength and belief and trust. He understands all of this. He gets it. So when he's in his energy with his feminine, he's like, yeah, I can't be bringing her some of the same old crap. I can't do that. But I am also wounded by this no nonsense energy. But I know that we've mastered these energies. So now let's take a look at his energy towards her as related to this energy of the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So she is the Queen of Pentacles to his King of Pentacles. He sees her as someone he can build a life with, but he knows he must change. He knows he must evolve. So he is in this energy of planning how to give life to this connection again. Okay, and he's standing as the Emperor, but he's isolated himself a little bit. He's separated himself a little bit because he's in the energy of just putting up a barrier. Okay, and he may be holding some secrets. Maybe he's not telling you how much he's wounded or that he's wounded. And so I don't feel like it's deceptive energy. I feel like he's restless to get going, but you know that there may be miscommunication at this time about how you all are feeling towards each other. And this is why Divine Feminine is in this energy of like, hey, you stoic King of Swords, you've got to stop this energy because it's throwing me off too. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at the connection. So the connective energy, look at this, 10 of Swords, 10 of Orbs, and the Knight of Wands. This energy of the in and out can't stay rooted. It's got to end. 10 of Swords is we've got to end this cycle. We've got to end this energy of the painful past that we had. This is this energy of thoughts, fears, illusions, literally have finished both of them off, okay? But it's finished them off to get them to the magician energy. So this is the energy of the connection. They're getting rid of their thoughts that are creating fears, that are creating illusions, Luna card, okay? There's this energy of closure now. There's closure of this Casanova energy now. There is closure now of the difficulty. And now people can get their fresh perspectives and liberate themselves from all of the pain of the cheating ways. This is him in his own deception and divine feminine being deceived. This is over. This is over. It's over. It's no longer their story. There's no longer their story. And this Knight of Wands energy, right? It's this energy of courage and this energy of wanting to have all of this fire and come in passionately. But the thing with this is, as exciting as this is someone who doesn't stay. This is someone who just is like there for the moment, very passionate until they're ready to get to their new destination. So it's the end of this energy because this masculine and feminine want to root their connection now. So in understanding that, remember, bottom of the deck is they're stuck in this like mind screw, right? Things are cloudy. They're not understanding quite what the heck is happening right now at this stage in their connection. So they're evaluating, and as they're evaluating, they're bringing up the past. They're bringing up their memories. They're bringing up trickster things. And I really feel like this is feminine in this energy. Like, well, he's done this before. He's isolating himself now. He's being secretive. And now this connection has become a burden again. And so it's like bringing up these old memories that have to end. Use your intuition. It's this energy of now trying to get into your intuition to bring in the things that you want. It's time to release this pain, call this connection back to life, and overcome the barriers so that you can get together in a happy place. But I really feel like this meetup, this energy of connecting is happening at the 5D level right now. This is the High Priestess card again in this connection. So I do feel like there's a little bit of silence between the twins, but they are connecting in their outer world a little bit, but also in their inner world. So they're kind of trying to balance their higher selves with their outer selves for this union to overcome this barrier. But there is a lot of conflict, a lot of mental conflict that is happening at this time because they're going through this ending. They're getting their closure. Okay. I hope this was helpful for all of you. And again, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Bye.